Hey, what's good, y'all? We all know that 2K has no shortage of issues on 2K24. In NBA 2K24, a lot of players experience historic debacles presented to the 2K player base by 2K development. One of those main issues was players' whole accounts being deleted, and I covered this in a recent video. Now, 2K did make it right for some players, but it seems that all 2K players are not created equally, and players who had to sit through experiencing their whole account being deleted received very different responses from 2K support. We have quite a few topics to cover in this video. If you guys haven't seen the Legend Reward, you definitely want to stay tuned. I'm going to showcase that here, and we about to get into all the details. Y'all be sure to drop a like and drop a sub if you can. One of the first topics I want to discuss in this video is players' accounts being deleted. I would like to reference this post from 2K. It says, "Heads up," with an exclamation point. If you play NBA 2K24 My Team on iOS/Android and select the delete account option, please read the confirmation prompt carefully. And the confirmation prompt says, deleting your account will remove all NBA 2K24 data from your mobile and your console. Are you sure you want to delete this account? It also goes on to say deleting your account is not reversible. We strongly recommend keeping your login information secure, as others with access can initiate account deletion. Maybe the new mobile app for My Team players was a bit too streamlined. And by 2K sending this out, they're somewhat insinuating that it was the players' fault for deleting their account with this new mobile app that they introduced to the 2K community. And I just want to make you guys aware, players weren't hitting delete account. There was something wrong with the coding that was actually deleting accounts. And this is why 2K did in fact reimburse some players, but unfortunately not all players received the same feedback from 2K support. In the first instance, a player was able to get back a bunch of player cards, and also that player got reimbursed 700k VC. Although I feel 2K did do their best to make it right, that doesn't deny the fact that they have to start from scratch, which 2K actually acknowledges in this post by saying, "Apologies again for all the trouble the last few days. It's a big loss, and I hate for you to be totally empty-handed on this. Wishing there was a way to recover everything." So the player in fact did not get everything back. 2K support goes on to say, "But I at least hope this gives a big head start on the new account." And another player who has been sharing his whole experience on X and keeping us posted, Lethal2K, received this message from 2K support. It says, "Good day, Pascal. My name is Regina. I am a supervisor here at 2K support. I understand that you had lost your progress on your My Team account. After review, I can provide a courtesy restoration of a few of your cards." And then goes on to say, "Please let me know if we can go ahead with this." And for the players who don't play My Team out there, My Team is one of 2K's biggest money makers. My Team really gets players into a rabbit hole where they're just dishing out cash. So a lot of these accounts and a lot of these players are worth hundreds, if not even thousands of dollars. Now, I don't know the details behind everything that transpired with Lethal2K's account, but the response that he received is very different from the response that we reviewed just a little earlier, where the player received a bunch of their player cards and also got reimbursed 700k VC. I don't think 2K fully understands that initial shock that a player goes through when they see their whole account and all their progress just lost at the drop of a dime. And for that reason, I believe 2K players who have to experience this should be overcompensated. They should be overcompensated for their troubles, their worries, their anxiety, and all that good stuff. What do you guys think about that? Sound off in the comment section. The 2K community got their first Legend, and Legend has always been one of those core mechanics that keep players on the game for the entire annual cycle. But over the last few years, for some reason, the Legend rewards haven't been enticing enough to keep up that grind. It's not enough of an incentive to grind for so many hours. But it seems like 2K24 intends to change that. We have the first Legend reward, and we're going to showcase that here. You guys let me know what you think. Let's load up that clip. Now, I can't front, that Legend reward is pretty dope, and it does separate you from everybody else. The homie got a cape on. He is going up, but only, 2-3 feet, but it is what it is. Now, is this Legend reward worth the grind? It goes without saying that the 2K community just loves to be unique, and 2K offering rewards that set you apart because of your grind compared to other players is something that 2K should be investing a lot of time into. I remember there was a time where mascots was just like a huge achievement for the 2K community, and 2K managed to just water that down. So now players who reach the ultimate goal in becoming a legend have an opportunity to put on this Superman type like skin with Superman animations to match. I can't front, the cape looks dope. But is this the ultimate reward to match the ultimate grind to legend? What do you guys feel about the latest legend reward? Sound off in the comment section. I'm definitely curious to hear your feedback. I would like to reference this post from Herb Scribner, featured reporter for the Washington Post. He says, just a heads up, Take-Two Interactive's third quarter earnings call is scheduled for tomorrow. He sent this out yesterday, which is the earnings call will be taking place today, February 8th at 4:30 p.m. Wondering if any of the recent 2K controversies will be brought up by those on the call. From what I'm hearing in the 2K community, NBA 2K24, you guys can get for damn near $20. For some people, is absolutely free. Now, I've been telling you guys for quite a while that 2K makes more money by getting you guys on the game and persuading you guys to generate microtransactions than they actually make in revenue from unit sales. 2K trying to put y'all in that headlock. I guess 2K feels that if they get you on the game, they'll definitely get you to generate a microtransaction. Trust and believe they aren't doing you any favors by giving the game to you free or giving the game for you for less than the actual price was on release. $20 is a significant difference. And it lends to the idea that 2K should make some sort of live service game where players are no longer paying a base unit price for the game. And like Herb Scribner mentioned, will these controversies actually come up as a point of reference or one of the topics on this earnings call? Do you guys think that the investors actually care and would make some changes? Highly doubtful, but I'm definitely curious to hear your thoughts on it. And that helps me segue into this next message that I received from Captain Smiley 87. He said, hey, I don't really like to bother, but I admire and respect your thoughts and opinion. Imagine that just like Call of Duty has a free version of the game, which is Warzone, if NBA 2K would make a free version of everything else, including Advance and the paid version, just a thought. And I feel like that'd be a fair compromise. And I wish 2K did take on the Call of Duty formula that they applied with Warzone. If microtransactions make up the good majority of the revenue that 2K receives, it's in their best interest to just hand the game over to the 2K player base. Call of Duty makes a ton of money through cosmetic packages, and that's a practice that 2K already applies, except they're milking their player base out of every dollar by forcing them to pay full price, which is actually more expensive than the normal price for most games. How many of you guys would actually prefer to see a free version of NBA 2K? I know a lot of us are just tired of being the guinea pigs and play testers for 2K. Every single release goes through a multitude of patches, and unfortunately these patches aren't small changes. They somewhat complete, especially over the last few years, completely change the scope of the game that's in front of you. In other words, you don't have the same game after these patches that you purchased on the day of release. Something tells me that these games aren't properly regulated. And we all know about the terms of service. We've all come to learn about the terms of service. That doesn't help anything at all. And as a player, I'm just feeling like I'm less trusting of these gameplay developers. And it's almost like I'd prefer to play like an indie title that hasn't been corrupted by the money. Their main focus is in the artistry of gameplay development. Whereas a lot of these games from AAA developers feel empty, and it's somewhat obvious, almost an insult to my intelligence, that they prioritize making money over the development of the actual game, leaving a lot of AAA titles feeling just a bit lackluster. As always, your feedback is tremendously important to me, so definitely sound off in the comment section below. I will be going live a little later on today to talk some more about this stuff. Y'all be sure to tune in. Y'all be sure to keep it locked. If you guys are tired of running with randoms and you're looking for players to run with on NBA 2K, come on out and join our Discord. We'd love to have you. The link for Discord will be in the description below. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in, and y'all be sure to keep it locked right here at AllCity Live TV, because we got a bunch more NBA 2K24 news, information, and updates coming your way. Drop a like and drop a sub on your way out. I'll catch you guys on the next video or live stream. Easy, y'all.